You are watching
Chris and the Donnas.
Hello, and welcome to the Complete Vatican Tour with Vatican Museums, Sistine Chapel, and St. Peter's Basilica, operated by Walks of Italy. This tour lasts for 3.5 hours. To learn more about Walks of Italy, visit their website at www.walksofitaly.com. Early in the tour, visitors enter the Pine Cone courtyard and see a large rotating bronze sphere in the center. The other main attraction of the courtyard is the large 2nd century bronze pine cone located at the top of a double ramp staircase designed by Michelangelo. As we enter the octagon yard of the Pio Clementino Museum, we should tell you that we came to Rome to do some sightseeing a couple of days before our 16-day Transatlantic cruise on the Norwegian Breakaway. This statue of Laocoon and his sons struggling against sea serpents could represent a similar disturbance we would experience later in the day. Our tour guide carried a pole with a mustard yellow flag at the top of it, so we could find her in a crowd, but it was not always easy to do so. Next, we see the Belvedere torso. As you view this work of art, we should tell you something else about this tour. The price is reasonable, but the length and amount of walking may be too much for some visitors. Moving on, we come to Nero's bathtub, a basin probably used more as a pool than as a bathtub. The Sala Rotonda houses Nero's bathtub. Designed in the style of the Pantheon, the Sala Rotonda and the basin reflect the grandeur and extravagance of Nero. The Donnas takes a moment to absorb the ambiance despite his lack of interest in most museums. Statues line the perimeter of the Sala Rotonda as they stand guard around the basin. As visitors continue moving through the Vatican Museums, they realize how vast the collections are and that the time is not adequate for seeing all of it. The Candelabra Museum is named for the marble candlesticks that flank the hallway. This is Artemis of Ephesus, the fertility goddess with her multiple bull testicles. Although there is plenty of art to view on either side, do not forget to look up and admire the works on the ceiling. In the middle of the gallery is a small cordoned-off area protecting a mosaic of Pope Leo XIII's coat of arms on the floor. Next, we come to the Gallery of the Tapestries. The Resurrection of Christ is by far the best one of the collections. Moving on, we enter the Gallery of Geographic Maps, where the frescoes on the ceiling enhance the maps on either side. After the Gallery of Geographic Maps, we see several frescoes in various rooms as we make our way closer to the Sistine Chapel. By this time, we understand just how expansive the Vatican Museum complex truly is. During the tour, we get to sneak a peek of the Belvedere courtyard. As part of the preparation for visiting the Sistine Chapel, our tour guide informed us that pictures and video were not allowed inside the chapel, and that we would need to be quiet while in there. So, with that in mind, we captured these frescoes on video before getting to the chapel. If you are not a fan of museums or art, you may consider a shorter tour or one focused on just the Sistine Chapel or St. Peter's Basilica. After visiting the Sistine Chapel, we exit the Apostolic Palace through the bronze door manned by the Swiss Guard. We take in the magnificence of the exterior of St. Peter's Basilica as we make our way towards the entrance for the final segment of our tour. The interior is even more grand than the exterior of St. Peter's Basilica. La Pietà di Michelangelo is to the right as you enter the basilica. Visitors feel the grandeur of the nave as they walk its length and take in the ambiance of this holy place. There is a designated area for Pope John Paul II's grave where visitors can spend time in prayer and meditation. The dome towers above Bernini's canopy. The Donis and I are not Catholic, so we cannot fully appreciate many of the details and artifacts contained within St. Peter's Basilica. We do admire the beauty of the place and understand its significance in Christian history. Some visitors have the privilege of seeing St. Peter's grave under the Basilica. Many papal crypts and ancient columns are also visible under the Basilica. As we exit St. Peter's Basilica, we take in the expansive view of St. Peter's Square. The Swiss Guards stand out with their colorful uniforms. Before taking the metro to the train station to catch our bus back to the airport where our hotel is, we enjoy our final stroll in St. Peter's Square. The description below contains a link to the tour operator's website that we mentioned earlier in the video. Unfortunately, the day ended on a bad note when we were delayed getting back to our hotel due to my wallet being pickpocketed. Our other two videos from Rome will also have commentary about this incident. Don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below to let us know what you think. If you're not a subscriber, click the red subscribe button below. And keep up with our latest videos by clicking the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out these other videos, and we'll see you next time.